Family in the Philippines, my big fat Filipino life. Does that mean you're fat? What? Is that a real channel, bro? That or anyway. Oh my God, it's Monty Crew, bro. He never left the Philippines. I mean, what? Oh, wow, he's doing Guinea, bro. And yeah, that's right, he needs $1,000. They got me a ticket to go to America. I'm gonna get my Medicaid there and get done. You know, I got all these problems, but I can't leave my woman. I love my woman. Who's always running around on holiday. I gotta go to Surigao. I gotta go to Cebu. And he just sits there in that compound. Help me! Send some fucking money! Send money! And I'm your host with the most, Ricky Drama Live tonight in beautiful Cebu, Philippines. I'm back, motherfuckers. It's been a long 5 weeks traveling the globe, going from here to Singapore to Switzerland to Germany to New York City to Las Vegas to Southern California, to Phoenix area, back to Las Vegas to San Francisco, business class on United, back to Manila, 2 days in Manila, and then back here today, motherfuckers. I'm back. And of course, now that I don't have a girlfriend, I broke up with Apple. I broke up with Apple, during when I was in Germany. I was in Germany. I was sending Apple money to go to Davao and hang out with some shady people. And then I guess they were like trying to do LDRs and stuff. And then it leaked out that she was sending. Some other dude was sending her money. I was like, that's it, man. Other dudes are sending you money. That's it. It's okay. It's okay. We're done. You know what I'm talking about. Got an opportunity. You got to dump immediately. Billy Bob. Oh, if only you only knew, bro. Anyway, Max says, what's going on, man? Anyway, Gold in the chat. Gold. I was watching, of course, our hero, Cheap Charlie Billy Blue, doing his Dallas straighten up. Hey, listen, man. Charlie, listen. If I'm watching on this TV, right, I got a TV right here. And if you're doing that stupid, vertical thing or, whatever it is, so you get more views, it looks terrible on the TV, man. It's not Cheap Charlie. Bill West coming in from Eson. All right, Bill West. I was watching, I was just on my phone there tonight at Ayala Mall in Cebu, and all of a sudden, Nick Dean just comes up in my feed, bro. I mean, and then all these Thailand channels are in my feed. Like, what is Nick Dean? I mean, I don't subscribe to any TVI. I don't subscribe to any Pattaya channels anymore. I can care less what happens in that dirty, nasty, filthy town. I can care less, motherfuckers. But Bill West coming in tonight from Pattaya. What's going on? Where was Isan? Beautiful Isan. Anyway, are you part of the cabal there, fat family? The new Rojas City cabal, led by that Philippines life, the guy that is above the law, that could just open up, bar and restaurants, on a tourist visa and do anything he wants. I mean, are you part of that? I'm above the law. We can do anything we want here in Rojas City, and all these clowns that are moving in the Rojas City. I mean, how many? I mean, we got losers like deciding to start loser cells. I mean, we got losers in Rojas City led by that Philippine life, we got Carefree Chris in Bhutan City, he just put up his video today about $200 a month, Of course, I'm not a sex pat. Everyone else is a sex pat, especially not me and my Navy SEAL team. We don't do anything like that. Even though I'm down here with a 20-year-old, bro. I mean, I'm going all in, man. I'm 20-year-old. Don't call me that. What? Anyway, travel and learn, repeat. Nice going on. What's going on, man? You see Greg twitching the trust fund crybabies house there in Mesa, bro. It looks like something right out of a horror movie, bro. He's got like rubber flooring now and shit. It's like, what's he preparing for, bro? Poor Miss X. I mean, just all the love and the tender loving, everything she tried to provide. And Miss X went out of her way to make the trust fund crybaby, Greg Twitchy's life, acceptable. And she sacrificed to come all the way. Now she's working in probably some massage shop in Boston area. Oh, man. Yeah, then you got Dumaguete, Valencia. And then, of course, you got the Brokey Zone. So you got Rojas City, that Philippine life. You got Carefree Chris at Bhutan City, started his own little, let's just call them what they are. What do they call them? I don't know. They're cells, or they're like incels, or incels, or they're like, what do you call those people that, Jim Jones, they drank the Kool-Aid, they drank the fucking Kool-Aid, they all died down in Ghana in 78, bro. I mean, that's what we're talking about here, Rojas City, bro, or Bhutan City. Then you got these people, of course, in Dumaguete, Valencia, led by Paul the Pimp, and that idiot Mike's Philippines Retirement, who, of course, has heart trouble now. I mean, is everyone dying in fucking Dumaguete, Valencia, or what? I mean, either we have those guys, or we have regular guy waiting for his mom to die. I mean, it's one or the other, bro. It's one or the other. And then you got to sell, of course, in the Polog City, which of course I call the Brokey Zone, bro. The Brokey Zone. And down the Brokey Zone, you can go down to the Brokey Zone and hang with a bunch of broke ass motherfuckers, man. There's so many broke ass motherfuckers. Anyway, now I have a girlfriend, and now that I've taken care of all the business, it is time to go out to the field, motherfuckers. It's time to go out to the field. Go down to Zebola, Zamboanga Cities, Zamboanga Cities, the home of Calvin Sunshine Shoulders. Went down there with his sharpened ice pick and his lighter fluid, and did all the damage for so many years. He was down there, They go up to the Pologs. I mean, of course, we'll stop by and do a little memorial for Elliot Eastman. Elliot Eastman, who passed away, down there, out there, and whatever it was, they picked him up, and they shot him and threw him out to the fish. And we'll go out to the Polog Cities, the Brokey Zone, and then we'll go down to Bhutan City, where Carefree Chris, the only guy that's Carefree Chris, the guy that's better than you. Carefree Chris, he's better than anyone else in this entire fucking Southeast Asia community. Is that why you failed in Thailand, Chris? Is that why you failed as a blogger in Thailand? Is that why you failed as a lover in Thailand? Is that why you couldn't get a girlfriend in Thailand, Carefree Chris? And then you came here to Cebu, you came here to the Philippines, and then you got a girlfriend right away, and then put her on YouTube. I mean, Chris, Carefree Chris, how many girls can you put on YouTube? Use them and abuse them for views, dump them on the side of the road, kick them to the curb, run on to the next one, and then call yourself, quote unquote, I'm just a good guy, but you're all sex pats. That's why, Carefree Chris, your channel doesn't gain any traction, because you don't tell the truth. You cover your ass, and everyone knows you're fake. You're a fake, bro. You're a fake. Carefree Chris is a fake. Well, I'm not killing it, bro. Are you killing it in Southeast Asia like Big Kev? Well, I just went to Europe, bro. I was in Europe 16 days. Then I was in US for 16 or 20 days. I was in US for 20 days. Then I came back, bro. What do you want me to do, man? I mean, I don't have a girlfriend. This is the time now. This is the time to start doing YouTube because I haven't had any time to do anything. I haven't had any time to do anything. So, but I'm here. I'm back, and now it's time to go check out all these places I haven't been to, bro. I haven't been to Rojas cities. I haven't been to Bhutan cities. I haven't been to Dipolog cities. Where's the other place that all these whack jobs are at? That's right, I'm not going to Surgal, bro. I'm not going to Surgal, bro. Anyway, Anyway, what about Apple? What Apple compensated? What? Yeah, I was sending her money, bro. Of course, she's compensated, bro. I mean, let's face it, Apple got too expensive. Okay, let's face the fact, bro. I mean, every month start off with 6,000 pesos in nails. Okay, then you got to do 3,000 to 4,000 in waxing. Okay, and then you got to do. Then every time you go out and eat, every entree is 1,800 pesos, bro. I mean, then you got massages twice a week. That's 1,050. You know what I mean? And then you got, she's not that bad, but White Boy Travels. Hello, White Boy Travels. How you doing, buddy? Did Frank die? I don't know. I'm going to find out this week. I just left it alone, bro. I walked away from the whole thing, and I just said, I just got to walk away. I'm just going to walk away and then come, give it some time. Then I'll come back this week. I'm going to find out what's going on. Then hopefully I can give an update, bro. I have no idea what's going on with it, bro. I mean, you should have been arrested. Okay, you should have been detained in the detention center up in Manila. Then he should have been, deported. That's what he's deported way back, early this year. But for whatever happened is happening. I don't know. So anyway, you want to be like the beaver. Yeah, well, I'm going to go to the Beaver, man. Oh, yeah, Geo. Oh, Ned Bundy in the chat. What's going on, Ned Bundy, coming in from London? What's going on, man? What's going on with your boy, our boy? Well, hope you're doing well, Ned Bundy. Well, listen, man, Geo, you may be asking why you're doing all these Geo videos. Way back when I got first involved in, I was watching YouTube started watching it in 2015, 16, during the entire Trump the first Trump cycle. During the course of the election, I participated in that. I did a Bill Clinton is a rapist. Media's covering up Infowars.com at a Teamsters Hall in Las Vegas. I got paid $5,000 from Alex Jones. Of course, that my little meme that night caught fire on Facebook. And then the next day, they dropped the Access Hollywood tape, Billy Bush grabbed her by the pussy, which kind of took out my Facebook meme. But that's what put Alex Jones on the map towards the hatred of the deep state, bro, with my little protest there at the Teamster Hall in Las Vegas. Of course, they tried to kill me and everything else. But anyway, I was on the Clinton death list. But, I got off it. But I started watching YouTube around that time, But 2007, my Mexican American real estate girlfriend from Las Vegas, who lived in North Las Vegas, she kicked me out of her house after she saw me on TV that night at the Teamster Hall. So she kicked me out of her house. Then I went down to this hotel, stayed there a couple months, and then the election happened. And then I went to Europe for Christmas, and then I flew to the Philippines January 2017. But I was watching, I was part of watching this. I was on Discord, I was doing my thing, back when, GED, what's his face? What's the guy? What was, all these original guys back in 2017, 2018 that we love watching, But Anyway, Geo showed up on the map, and so we've been working on, or I've been a part of working on Geo with a lot of other people in the background on Discord and just on YouTube in general for years, bro. We've been working on Geo for years. So when Geo comes out and just is like, I'm never coming back. I'm never going to do an extension again. That's huge fucking news, bro. That's huge news. And so it's like, okay, I mean, I could care less about Geo, bro. I could care less, bro. I could care less about Geo. I care less about Paul Asia's adventures. I care less about that whole, sex tourist crew, bro. All that matters to me is that, if something significant happens, we got to put it up. That's all that matters. Like Chris and Sabu, bro. Chris and Sabu was on the radar back then. And of course, he ended up dead. Yeah, Frank and Barry updates. I guess Barry's still in detention. I'm going to find out this week, bro. Like I said, I just walked away from it because there's nothing else to do, bro. I mean, everything was set in, and that's it. You know what I mean? Oh, the ugly tourist. What's going on, man? Ugly tourist. You don't know it all, bro. You don't know it all. You don't have no idea. You have your beautiful lady, okay? You're having a baby, okay? You were in Angel City. You went to a place and you hooked up with your lady. And then, you stayed at, just because you're in Angel City, you come off, Mr. Ugly. You come off as Mr. Know-It-All, bro. Mr. Ugly is Mr. Know-It-All, okay? And that just, I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I think you can't really tell people what to do, man. I mean, it's like, who's like, David Maude Adventures. David Maude Adventures, he put out a video today. Yeah, Motley Crue, I hope you get your money, bro. He never left. Where'd all the money go for the airfare? Oh, he never left. He's still there, and he's still there in Valencia. After all this time, I mean, he could have been in getting, complete assisted living, or it's called independent living. And if you can't do that, you go to assisted living. And if you can't do that, you go to hospice. I mean, he should have been in assisted fucking living, getting the fucking care, man. I mean, I can't leave her. I gotta stay with my woman who's always on vacation. I can't leave her. I mean, how many of these motherfuckers are gonna die in Dumaguete, Valencia, man, or anywhere, man? We got heart attack, fucking Mike. He died too, man. And that's what I ask myself, will I die in place? Am I going to hook up with Apple and we're going to get someplace and I buy a fucking house and I buy a truck and I have all this shit there and all of a sudden I get a diagnosis, you got cancer. Anyway, ugly tourist, you just come off as Mr. Know-It-All, man. I mean, that's just my opinion. I think you veered too far towards Mr. Know-It-All. I think it's this. Bring it to the middle. Just have fun, bro. Have fun. And I don't give anybody advice, bro, because who am I, bro? I mean, I'm a fucking loser out here, bro. I'm a loser out here. So that's why I don't give advice, bro. I mean, I just think you're going over the line by saying you know it all. I mean, that you're going to teach everybody what really happens, and you can't do that. That's what I think. No, I refuse to talk to him because I'm the bigger star in this fucking community. I've been around longer in this community. I'm the greatest asset in this community. I'm the ace fucking hole in this Philippine YouTube community. I get it done as I get it done in this community. I sacrificed myself when Michael Thomas Fazio said that no one's going to come and shut him up. He bet $10,000 US that nobody would come to his house And I not only went there, I gave him the slap on his live stream that was heard around the world. Will fucking Smith at the Oscars saw my Facebook trending slap on Michael Thomas Faggio and gave the slap to Chris Rock, bro. Who else has that fucking reach? My barbecue beer freedom guy, viral meme, 13 million views on just one Twitter account, hundreds of millions of views, international TV for 2 fucking weeks. It started the insurrection of January 6th in the United States Capitol, bro. I think I'm the fucking star of this fucking community. Not some mommy's boy sitting in Dumaguete waiting for mom to die so he can get some. I mean, who's regular guy who put out a video tonight about how these Filipinos should go to college and pick the right career? How does some clown that's been sitting out over in South Asia and Korea since he was 19 years old getting mommy's money every month tell any fucking buddy how to conduct their fucking career? I don't think so. Again, he went over the line of telling everybody what to do. You can't tell anyone what to do. Oh, that one guy in the chat. What's going on, man? What's going on? That one guy in the chat. There's no fan club. No one cares. No one cares, bro. I mean, that's the magic of being a troll, bro. You go in, you say your piece. You know nothing's going to happen anyway. And then you move on, bro. That's it. That's all you can do, man. It's not like we're sitting here figuring out Barry in detention. Yeah, he's in detention, bro. I mean, again, how many times I have to say this, Maximus? A very powerful figure in the Philippines and told me, okay, he told me, this person told me that Barry Lee Jordan, is gonna pay for what he did, man, in the Philippines, bro. They know everything he fucking did. Okay, I mean, I don't care who you think you are, bro. They're keeping tabs on you, so you don't pay that sorry store. You burn that girl and this lever in the lurch. You run off on some debt and not pay it, or you take a loan and you run away, or buy a laptop and try and put it off on some Filipino. They keep tab on all that, and then when it's time to pay the bill, Maximus, you're gonna fucking pay the bill. You pay, you motherfucking pay. You pay. That's the fucking truth. You pay. And when we do our tour, Maximus, our tour 2025 of the Philippines, we go to the Brokey zone of Dipolog, the Carefree Crisp zone of Bhutan cities. We're going to Dumaguete, Valencia. I'll be on the gold. By the way, Jerry in Valencia. Goldfinger invited me to be on his show. Okay, so I can't make a video if he invited me to be on the show, Jerry. And then we're going to go to Rojas City. I mean, they got the hottest chicks up there, bro. I mean, they have all these fucking whack jobs starting fucking channels up in Rojas City because they just think I don't know who the fuck they are, but they just fly. All these flights, especially these Canadians, and just come in and they look at this guy, Michael, who's opened up the Canadian Beaver. And they're like, God damn, you're a fucking hero. I want to be like you. I mean, and they all just flock in by the thousands to Rojas City, bro. I mean, they're like, can I be like this guy? Can I get a girl like this guy? I want to find a single mom, and I want to take care of her, and I want to get a house on the beach, and I want to go into debt with a bar, and and can I buy a bunch of shit too and put it on credit? Like this broke ass motherfucker. Where is this broke ass motherfucker? This Ray and Rye, or Rana and Ray? Where is this broke ass motherfucker? Ray and Roy. I mean, my God, Ray and Roy, bro. I mean, the poor Filipina out at Rojas Cities. I mean, who was brave enough? Who was brave enough to set up this beautiful Filipina and her family with this fucking Aussie leech? This Aussie leech who just sucks the fucking blood out of you, sucks the blood out of his family in Australia, sucks the blood out of his girlfriend's family in fucking Rojas City. For what? For what? For a few fucking 1,000 views? I mean, because they're that fucking broke. I hope it wasn't you, Michael, from that Philippines Life that set up that. I mean, how many innocent Filipinas, Michael, have you set up with your fucking loser friends in Rojas City that have no fucking money? They don't send their best to the Philippines, Michael. They send their worst: psychopaths, criminals, and most of all, many, many, many broke-ass motherfuckers. And they're all going to your fucking town in Rojas City, Michael. Oh, of course. And of course, the first place we stop is going to be the Kano Diner. Kano Diner in Tagabon Cities. Oh my God, tacos on the menu. So is ham and cheese sandwich. Boss Hog has finally got Brian Granville Smith. He's finally got the greatest ham available to put on a beautiful ham and cheese sandwich. And I'm going to be down there really in the Tiffany probably by this weekend, because we got to do it this weekend because that's when we get the most views. Do a live stream where we're eating them good ass cooking. Project Diamond in chat. Gypsy Jaywalk, what's going on from China? Nice to see, yeah, these lights, man. I know. Yeah, there's not a day it goes by and I'll help somebody. That's right. That's where I help myself. Did you hear a Calvin today on his live stream? Well, yeah, I built 4 houses during the storm Olette. You know, I mean, really? I mean, just like your boy. You know, I'm telling you, man. Calvin's idol is Terrence Flannery from A Farmer in the Philippines, man. I mean, Calvin just looks at Terrence Flannery and says, my God, I want to be like you, bro. I want to be like you. You know, can I be like you? And you're like, yeah, you can. You know, and Terrence Flannery, God bless him, man. God bless him. He's in great shape, man. You know why? Because he eats a can of tuna at night, bro. He just, you don't get all this shit. I mean, did you see, what's his face? Where's he at here? I got an email saying that his wife left him. And then a couple days ago, he comes on and he's like, all of a sudden he's a bodybuilder and he looks like he's in better shape than Calvin. What's his name, bro? Oh, what's his name, bro? Where's it at? Shit. Anyway, I got to look for it. Anyway, let's see here. Oh, we got money. Let's see here. Righteous Billy in the chat. Righteous Billy in the chat. What's going on? Been holding up the fort in Cambodia and back with Navy. That must be his girlfriend. Anyway, Righteous Billy from New Hampshire. Nice seeing you, man. Yeah, I'm going to be hitting up. I'll be working this week on what's going on. Okay. Now I'm back. Hey, we got Doc M in the chat. We love Apple. Yeah, Doc M in the chat. What's going on? I see you. I'll be down there this week finding out what's going on. I've been busy, bro. I mean, I went to Europe. For 16 days. I've been to I flew from here to Singapore to Switzerland, went to Germany to New York, went to New York to Las Vegas to LA area, Phoenix area, back to Las Vegas to San Francisco, Manila. I did all that in 5 weeks, bro. Okay. So But the VA, bro, they're broke, bro. They're broken. Doc, I hope you're doing well. Doc had a beautiful trip to Apollo 1. He went to Apollo 1. He was running around. He went to the beautiful casinos there. You know what? I went to the casino in Las Vegas. I stayed 4 nights there at the at Resorts World in Las Vegas, man. I stayed at the Conrad. I swear to God, Doc, it was $60 a night, no resort fee, bro. $60 a night, no resort fee, bro. I'm bullshitting. Anyway, Graham in the chat. Gio is clickbait simp. I can't believe people believe the crap he's put out. He was out of jail. Exactly. That's why I was trying to say, Graham, we've been working on, when I was on Discord back in the day before, I didn't want to become a victim of, some conspiracy charge because I had to watch it because of the shit was going on. But we've been working on this shit for six years. On Geo for 6 years. There's people that have been that write the emails and they write letter campaigns and they do all the stuff in the background, all the extensive writing to the people to try and get reactions and stuff. All these people have been working on Geo for 6 years. The least I could do is put out some videos to talk about what the hell's going on. That's all I'm trying. That's all I did. But anyway, where's this guy at here? Anyway, this is pretty interesting. What's his face, man? He lost all his weight, man. He looks great. Where the hell is it, man? The guy in Naga, man. The guy, the Brit in the Philippines. Fuck, the Brit in the Philippines. Brit in the Philippines. Yeah, man, he looks great, bro. There it is right there. I went from...
Guys, welcome to another Brit in the Philippines.
Look how great he looks, man. Look at that, man.
A lot of questions about...
Look how much weight he lost. Shit.
From 107 kilos to 76 kilos. I'm 5'10", guys, so you can work out the kind of weight I've lost for my height. And
anyway, I got an email that shows his wife on Pina Love. I was like, why would she be on Pina Love? And then, that comes out, bro. I mean, of course, you're going to look like that. Of course, you're going to dump all your girls, bro. And he's going to be a madman. I mean, can you imagine how many more kids he's going to pump out, bro? How many more kids he's going to pump out, bro, out there in Naga City? A lot, bro. Anyway, Grandma, I'm glad you're doing well, sir. Sorry I talked about your son. Remember that video? Yeah, Paul, bro. Paul, man. I mean, let's just face it, man. Paul Asian Adventures it's gonna be a fail. You can't go back and get a girl and then anyway, this guy, I found the new simp of the year, bro. The new simp of the year is this guy here. Where the hell is it? This guy literally paid for his girl to get out of bondage in Kuwait, brought her back. This guy right here. This is the biggest simp now in the Philippines YouTube community. This guy right here. Kevin Schnell's Philippine Life. So this guy goes and meets a girl online, right? Meets this girl. Now, obviously, when this girl's talking right here, see her right there? Obviously, when you're trying to find a Filipina, okay, it is, especially in the Philippines, when you're trying to find a Filipina, when you date the youngest girl in the family, that's called a baby sis, okay? That's a baby sis, and you never start a relationship with a baby sis because they're princesses. They need stuff all the time. They're very demanding. And they only want the best, okay? And they're always complaining and just bickering and giving you a hard time because they're the baby sis. They're the youngest the youngest girl of the family, so they get all pampered. The family takes care of them. the whole thing. And then you never date the oldest sister because the oldest sister has to take financial care of the parents. Okay. The oldest brother. Okay. So if you have the oldest brother first, and then it goes to oldest sister, the oldest brother is the lazy of the family. The oldest brother, it gets to sit around, drink all day, eat everyone else's food, and he doesn't have to work. And the parents just take care of him. Okay, so he's out, and then you have the oldest. So you have to date the girls between, not the oldest girl and not the youngest. You just date in the middle. Okay, obviously this girl is a baby sis, bro. This girl, I guarantee, is a baby sis. So this guy literally goes and rescues the baby sis from Kuwait, brings her back to Philippines, and then builds a huge fucking house, car, everything, bro, everything. And they're all like, yeah, we're the shit. I mean, I'm the they just all the new house builder. I guess everyone's building a house and they put it on a channel or whatever. You know how it is. Who cares about a house? But my God, man, Ace Bachelor cool. Ace Bachelor cool. Oh my God. We all love you, Ace Bachelor cool. But you've been using these channels in the Philippines YouTube community for a long time. You come on the channel and you put out your name and you tell everyone you're cool because you're cool, and you cannonball into the pool. And you know what? You're a good guy, man. You're a good guy, man. But you've also went into I'm going to tell everybody what to do zone, bro. I mean, all you guys in Angel City are telling everyone what to do, man. I think it's too much. I think it's too much, man. But I don't know, man. I think you're stringing along, and you string along this stuff, man. I told you when we met the last time we went out and had the beers. I unsubscribed, man, because you take too long to talk about it. And then I tried to listen to your video the last time, and it took 23 minutes. You didn't even get out the 3 reasons why people don't go to Red Street anymore, man. I don't know. This seems like too much, man. It takes too long, Hey, we got $20. Hold on. We got this money here. Boo in the chat. Let me see here. Red Zone Minute now in the chat. Red Zone Minute now. Go Bobo in the chat. Dr. Sniffsalot, 125 pesos. Thank you very much. Return of King. No, I'm just sick grandpa, bro. King, bro. Oh yeah, Jasper, bro. He's finished too. Oh yeah, that's so funny, bro. I took out so many people in the last couple. I took out Jasper down there at the beach in Boracay. I took out what's his face there at Global City when I ran up on him there at the Italian restaurant. When I followed him from fucking from the hotel all the way up to the Italian. He quit. Oh man, Jasper. He's just like all these guys are just like I was listening to this guy today at Minute Now, walks around in circles down there. He was talking about that the pro-life predator. All these guys are just fake, man. They're fake, man. Why even waste time on it? I don't know. Philippine Dreams. Alabaster Smudge is $20. Thank you very much. Alabaster Smudge, $20. Thank you very much, sir. I hope you're doing very well. I hope you're doing very well there in the Bay Area. Alabaster Smudge, thank you very much. Hope everything's working out for you there. I know they miss you probably in Bataya. They probably miss you there at Sexy Bar. Alabaster was there at Sexy Bar the night of the Christmas party 2022. Of course, Cheap Charlie was there too, and then the rest was history. But we had a good time that night, huh? We had a good time. We had a good time. Oh, man. It was just good times, man. Why is Sean not wearing an engagement ring? I don't know, bro. I don't know, but thank you for the $20, Alabaster Smudge. I appreciate it, man. I hope you're doing well. I've been traveling, Alabaster Smudge. I've just been traveling around, busy. I don't know who Barry. Who's Barry? Yeah, who's Barry? Yeah, Billy Blue, bro. Billy Blue was saying that. Billy Blue was saying that he was out there being a lumberjack, bro. I was like, come on, man. You were out there being a lumberjack, bro. Come on, man. That's funny. Yeah, Tequila Joe, bro. Oh, yeah, that guy's no good. Good Lord. Yeah, where's Bob Cooper, bro? What happened to Bob Cooper and his girlfriend, bro? What happened to Bob Cooper, man? Maybe I'll run into him down there in Bhutan Cities. That'd be fun. Yeah, Jasper, man. I mean, it just unfortunately, the fake people don't make it, bro. I mean, it's all about being authentic on here, man. You got to be authentic, you know. You got to be authentic on here in order to last. I don't know. Yeah, Big Dog Strategies, bro. Banned. He got 86th. Yeah, I'm listening, man. They watch everything, bro. They're watching everything you do out here, man. I mean, look at Big Dog Strategies. He went down to the airport. I'm sure that airport video, he was done, bro. You know, causing a scene at the airport. Even though he walked out of it. He got 86th, man. He can never come back, bro. I mean, was it worth being thrown out of the Philippines for, you know, acting like that, you know, especially at the airport like that? He was finished, bro. And now he's in boring, you know, now he's in Thailand. Big Dog Strategies in Thailand now. And he's miserable. He's miserable in Thailand because Thailand's a miserable place. Once you've been to the Philippines and, you know, you're a younger guy like him and he's athletic and he's hooking up with girls and, you know, he gets on the raunchy side of things, you know. Maybe in Thailand, you know, he got in some girls that do drugs and stuff like that. Maybe he's having a good time there. Maybe he likes smoking it up since it's legal there and all that. But I don't think so. I think once he had that Philippine blood in him, you know, and that's why he went. You know, Big Dog Strategies went to rehab. His daddy picked him up, took him right to the airport, and he came right back and he got rejected, bro. I mean, I'm sure that was the biggest hit of his life, bro, being rejected, bro. But anyway, I hope he's doing all right. Yeah, Bob Cooper, bro. Yeah, it was fun. It was a lot of fun there. We had a good time there. It's really sad about Steady Eddie, man, going down the hole. That's sad, you know. But you know, it's unfortunate, man. You know, we talk shit about stuff like that, but it's just troll stuff, man. It's troll. We want everyone. We want the best for everybody, of course. I've never even watched the video, bro. You know, I just heard what's his face talking about it today. The guy walks around in Mindanao, bro. I mean, this guy that walks around in Mindanao. It's not Philippines eyes with an expat, but someone else. This guy walks around and then he's complaining that everyone's trying to eBay when this guy lives off the government. I mean, what? Come on, man. Do you hang out with Brevis? No, not anymore because I've been. What happened? So Apple came back. So anyway, what happened? I went to Europe for Easter. Alabaster. I went to Europe for Easter. Okay, and then Apple came back after that. Okay, from after Easter till July, I was with Apple, and we went to Boracay for 3 weeks. We went to every. We went to every Shangri-La in the Philippines for 4 days or whatever it was, 3 days, 4 days. We just did a lot of traveling, Alabaster. And then I went back to Europe in July. So it was 3 months, you know, Easter to July. And then I went to Europe and then U.S. And so then I dumped Apple after that. So because, you know, It's time to be single again, motherfuckers. Because I'm gonna go to Rojas City. I mean, everyone else is getting some hot pink pussy there. Why can't I? I mean, I can get some, right? What do you think? A regular guy? He's a joke, bro. He's a joke. He's a joke, a complete joke. Wait for his mom to die. I mean, we're going to have a special night when we have the top 5 bloggers waiting for their mom to die, bro, so they can get some fucking money. I mean, we have all these people waiting for their parents to literally die so they can get paid, bro. They just sit out here, living on YouTube and mama. You know what I mean? YouTube and mama, man. They make it happen. YouTube and mama. Oh my God. Oh yeah, by the way, Sunshine Shoulders, man. Every place I went, he had a crew there, bro. I mean, I went to Las Vegas VA at the Southwest Clinic, bro, off of South Rainbow Boulevard of the 215. Goddamn, there's a Sunshine crew member there. I went to the Pecos VA hospital. He had a crew there, bro. He had a crew there. I saw, everywhere I went, I think I went to California, and some guys pointed at me like, Sunshine Shoulders. I mean, he had crew there, bro. I mean, Jesus. He had people everywhere, bro. Double Trouble. Oh, yeah. Why did Double Trouble in the Philippines break up with her guy? What happened with that? Yeah, that's right. They're all single now in Bohol, huh? Double Trouble, Dr. Eurotrash. And then, of course, what's her name? That hot girl with the kids. What's his name got dumped? The veteran guy. Brian Granville's friend, he got dumped. Yeah, they're all single, bro. You know why they're single? Because LDR is where all these girls are going. Why would you be in a relationship when you can just get long distance relationship money? These guys are so desperate worldwide for attention. They'll just send they send free money, bro. They send free money, and that's it, bro. So why have a boyfriend? But again, Double Trouble was all fake. She probably found out all the views were fake, all the subscribers on Double Trouble were fake. I mean, then you have that other clown, the baker, the Canadian the Canadian guy that had the bakery in Angeles City that failed, and now they all live in a tent. Then you have that Polish guy who's on the Interpol red list. He's living down there, bro. I mean, it's just a smorgasbord of fucking fuck ups down there in Bohol, bro. That's why when I get a lead from a Pink of Love, or Tender, and they say they're from the Bohol. Block. I know you're fucking a scammer if you're from Bohol, man. You're a scammer. Yeah, I don't even know, man. Who cares? He's crazy. Yeah, he's crazy to be crazy until he gets on the radar. Then he'll be out. Brett Glasgow, man. Give me a break. Hey, $20. Frank Battaglia still on YouTube. The answer is absolutely, positively not. Frank Battaglia quit. Frank Battaglia quit. Matter of fact, I'm not even sure anybody remembers who he is. I mean, I had some people ask me like, who's Frank Battaglia? And I'm like, it don't matter. He was a nobody in this community. Frank Battaglia, from my Philippines interest, had absolutely zero impact on the Philippines YouTube community. Frank Battaglia was a nobody in this community. All his worthless live streams are just just blah 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 blah. What one ear out the other. That's why no one watched. Frank Battaglia probably had the biggest failure. He was the biggest failure in the history. Frank Battaglia is the biggest failure in the history of the Philippines YouTube community. The biggest failure ever in this fucking community, Alabaster, was Frank Battaglia. That's why already 1 month after Frank quit in disgrace. Frank Tagliabue quit. He quit because Barry Lee Jordan won. Alabaster. I know Barry was kind of mean to you on his live stream, and I'm sure he would take it back and apologize if you sent him some Mighty Whiteys, or a bottle of Jack. I mean, he would take it all back, or a big ass fucking brisket sandwich. I mean, Shaw brought him the finest steaks from the steakhouse at BGC from a generous donator. But Alabaster, we all remember Frank, and then we forgot about him already. No one even cares about that fucking loser Frank Battaglia. Nobody even cares anymore, man. 135 in the chat, Alabaster. We just got $20 from you. God bless you from the Bay Area. Of course, we all know that we were at Sexy Bar in Battaglia on Christmas 2022 when I bought that beautiful girl. Remember her? There, Alabaster? I mean, here's her picture here. Remember that girl, Alabaster? Where is she in here? Remember her? That's her right there, Alabaster. See, that was my date for a Christmas party, remember? Yeah. She had some, Tequila Joe was losing his shit over that one. But yeah, Tequila Joe like, I'm going to take your girl. I'm going to take your Tequila Joe. Oh, yeah. I mean, there it is. I have like, drop pin, man. Sad. See, tonight, Frank, they were all talking about Eddie. They're all talking about Steady Eddie and how he's going into decline there at the hospice, but his best friend still takes him out to the bar every other day, Frank. But you know what, Frank? No one even knows who you are 1 month after you quit in disgrace, after Barry Lee Jordan was victorious, the champion of YouTube, Barry Lee Jordan, even though he's been in detention for almost 3 years, he still won. Barry Lee Jordan won. Frank Battaglia 0. Barry won. Barry was victorious. That's right. Brother Billy, let me have some money up, Brother Billy. Give me some money. Help me a biggie with $20. Yeah. Biggie, $20. Great to have you back, Ricky. The generous did with value. Thank you very much. Biggie, $20. Oh, I think you missed some of it. Because we're going to be doing our campaign operation, Brokey. We're going to be going to the Brokey zone there down in DePolog. We're going to be up to That Philippine Life, the Michael zone up in Rojas Cities. We're going to be going to Duplicating Valencia to be on the Goldfinger show. We're going to be heading on over to Bhutan City, where Carefree Chris is starting his Navy SEAL cult. Biggie with $20 coming in from Da Nang, Vietnam tonight. Sitting out there smoking a beautiful cigar with his beautiful wife and his beautiful girlfriend and all the beautiful kids, and living in his beautiful penthouse overlooking Da Nang. Hey, let me see here. Hey, Biggie, do you see this guy? Do you see this guy around YouTube? Where's he at? This guy in Da Nang, bro. Oh, shit. It's going to take a minute. Hold on. Oh, what's his name? Oh, shit. Where's he at there? Oh, bro, I got so many. Did I hit it? Oh, bro. No, I can't remember it. I got to show it to you. Damn it. Hold on. I apologize. Hold on. Oh, what's his name? He's Mr. I'm going to fix it all. I'm going to fix all this stuff. What is it? Oh. What is it? Anyway, I'll get back to it. But Yeah, this guy, Thailand Rob. You really need to throw Goldfinger a minute. He's pumping. Yeah, I think Goldfinger's like one of the people. I don't know, man. He seems like he's all right, man. I don't know. Everyone wants to hang him, bro. But I don't know, man. He seems like he's not that bad, bro. Oh, what's that guy's name? Shit. Oh, bro, I can't remember that guy's name. Anyway, he wears really weird fucking shirts. Where's oh, and he has like a weird channel, but I don't think I hit the oh, bro. Anyway, whatever. Next time. Oh, damn it. Don C in the chat coming in from Pattaya, Dark Side. What's going on? Howdy, Don C. Howdy, Don C. Anyway, Bryce is Billy. Technically, Shaw ran Frank B off YouTube. That's right, Shaw won. Shaw really won the grand prize because Barry's beautiful girlfriend Shaw filed the charges, the petition to get Frank Battaglia deported from the Philippines. She was so brave and worked so hard by going to psychiatrists for months. And then the psychiatrist did a big report on, after watching all of Frank's abusive videos towards Shaw, and then the psychiatrist did a report and they put it all together and they sent it to Manila, and it took forever and ever and ever. And then finally Shaw was victorious. Immigration deported Frank Battaglia, but we don't know what's going on because we have to get an update. But that's what happened. And then Shaw's been working on more stuff in the background. Shaw really won. Shaw was the most valuable player, but Barry won. Okay. Barry Lee Jordan sat there for years and years and years doing YouTube, talking his shit about Frank. Frank talked shit about Barry, and then Barry won, even though Barry spent 3 years in detention centers where he had the finest foods, the finest sorry store, stuff on top of the bed. I mean, he had it all, bro. And it was all thanks to Shaw, who showed up there all the time and helped Barry with this and that, and helped Barry through all her tender loving care. And then Shaw filed the reports to get Frank Battaglia deported. I mean, Shaw, thank you, Shaw, so much. From all of us in this community for all your sacrifice. I know you were sacrificed. And of course, we can't reach out and show you the appreciation and all that because, of the sensitive situation. Because, we don't want Barry upset. We don't need Barry upset. With you on our YouTube sitting here on the couch, like, all right, Billy, $10. Whoop, 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 whoop. All right, Billy. Going in for New Hampshire with 10 US dollars. Thank you very much, Rise Billy. You the man, you the man. Yeah, Barry gained a lot of weight in prison. That's right. Oh my God, that's funny, bro. That's funny. Red First Billy, thank you very much. Biggie, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's very nice of you. Thank you very much. Oh, that's as much. Thank you very much. Yeah, we don't know what's going on, Brevis, man. Brevis. The other thing too, Brevis wanted to stop trolling. Brevis wanted to stop trolling because Brevis has he's very professional. He's got a lot of endeavors. He's credentialed, he has top knowledge of individual stuff. He's very sought after within the world for stuff, And so he had, he didn't want to stay in the trolling game, Me, I'm just a loser, so it don't matter what happens. What happens to me, bro? Anyways, 1 hour in. Thank you very much, everybody. God bless you all. Anyway, what else was happening? Wish I could hold on to find that guy. Oh yeah, Jeannie Mead, bro. Jeannie Mead. I guess they threw him out of the assisted living and gave him a trailer, huh? So now he's out there on the street in a park somewhere. Oh yeah, single at 40, bro. Single at 40. Yeah, but we got a bunch of losers that are trying to do live streaming now. I don't know if you've been watching all these losers. I know no one watches them. No one watches them. I mean, I haven't been on for almost a month and a half, and I have 136 people watching tonight. Righteous Billy, I have 136 people watching tonight because they're all desperate for something to happen, have some fun, go out and do something innovative. And we're going to do it. We're going to start live streaming from the danger zone, the red zone, motherfuckers. I got a channel. It's called the red zone, bro. You know, danger in the red zone or something like that. And we have 3 channels on here on the Ricky Drama franchise, so we can take 9 fucking strikes, motherfuckers. We can take 9 strikes until we're taken out, bro. 9 YouTube strikes, bro. That's a lot of strikes. That's a lot of strikes, bro, but I got to find that guy, bro. Damn it. Anyways, this guy wears like the craziest shirts, man. Where's that? Oh, man, this guy, bro. This guy. Anyway, Philippine life through an expat. You are disgusting, lying on all your videos. Quit lying on all your videos, bro. Quit telling everyone lies and mistruths and making up shit left and right and center, bro. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad, but luckily I lost the energy to talk about it, bro. Where's it at? Oh, yeah, the British expat in the Philippines, Grumpy Brit. 60 views a day now, bro. He's done. So many people are done on YouTube, bro. I mean, look at the Campbell family, man. Look at Dave Campbell. You know, David Campbell ended up in Phoenix at the hospice, and now his wife's on there still trying to make money, bro. Retiring in paradise. Oh, what a loser that guy is. Good Lord. Brokey. Asian Adventures of Jim, another broke loser, bro, man. Let's face it, Asian Adventures of Jim. I don't know if anybody's been watching this guy, but like today he's putting up B-roll. He's putting up B-roll and somebody's watching this shit. But this guy, I guarantee, has never worked a day in his life, bro. He's like, maybe he worked, but he's on disability, bro. This guy's on disability now, living with his mom in Michigan. He's just like Calvin Sunshine Shoulders, just like Terrence Flannery from a foreigner in the Philippines. He goes to a work site, he starts the camera up, talks about how he's a stud, and then turns it off and then goes back to mom's house, bro. He don't work. That guy don't work. He's on disability, bro. He don't work. He's on disability, man. I'm never gonna find it, bro. But Biggie, there's some guy in Da Nang who wears very weird clothing. Fuck, I can't find it. But anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. God bless you all. Thank you, Regis Billy, Big E, Alabaster Smudge, and Doctor. Thank you very much for all the super chat. I appreciate it. 130 in the chat. So we're going to be on now. We're going to do a lot more of this. I'm going to try and stay away from getting a girlfriend. So we can knock this out over the next 3 months, because at the end of November, then I'm going to be off again. So we got 3 months basically to try and put on the programming, go to these towns, and have fun, bro. So I got to just stay single and have fun, and then get to these towns, bro. So that's what I'm going to do. So thanks for everybody for watching. Stay alive out there, and have a great night. And thanks for the super chats, man. I appreciate it. Take care, motherfuckers.